The 9th Parachute Battalion. This unit screams bravery, courage and pride for their king and country. Here we can see the men of the 9th Parachute Battalion A Company 2nd Platoon at the ready before they jump into the field of combat in an effort to defeat the German war machine. The 9th Parachute Battalion was formed in December of 1942 and became part of the 3rd Parachute Brigade of the British 6th Airborne Division, after Sir Winston Churchill ushered to have an airborne unit to deploy behind enemy lines to secure vital objectives to help end the war. Here we can see as a new recruit becomes inducted into the 9th Paras by reciting the British Soldier's Creed.
I will be fair. I will defeat the enemy through professional cunning and skill. But I will do so with integrity. I will overcome adversity and fear. But I will maintain my self-discipline. I will fight for my unit, my regiment, and my allies. And I will do so with pride. I will protect our country's freedom. And will do so as a loyal subject. I will lead and mentor all those who serve with me. And I will do so with respect and commitment. I will never forget those who have gone before me. I will always be a British soldier. All right.
Good lad. Another para to fight the Jerrys. The paras are the toughest of the tough and may not be for everybody. But anybody can learn through training. Here we can see as the paras head off on patrol into France. This eager para begins packing a few presents for his Jerry friends to be personally delivered one by one. These paras have already been dropped behind enemy lines and now prepare themselves for the possible enemy dangers of southern France whilst on patrol. The British paras occasionally work alongside their American cousins on the battlefield for the greater good to destroy their common enemy, whether they give us a ride or not. This American infantry convoy seems to be in a hurry. That's quite alright, Yanks. The paras have their marching orders anyhow. It's a fine day for the USAF to fly overhead as the RAF refuels for tonight's raid. It seems as though the Americans have run straight into a German ambush. Time for the 9th Paras to spring into action. Watch as the paras form themselves into an arrowhead formation in an effort to spearhead the assault. The sergeant screams over to the mortar team, who quickly bring to ready the 2-inch airborne mortar to help soften the enemy territory before the attack by dropping some lead on their head. Now the entire unit begins raining down on the enemy. The mortar team has now completed their designated 4 rounds of fire. Time for the paras to get in.
1,
The sergeant gives the Jerry's what for with his British engineered Sten submachine gun. An American P-51 gives cover from above. Here they go, the 9th Parachute Battalion is on the move. You've better duck and cover, Jerry's. The Paras are an excellent shot. This Para takes careful aim with his standard army issued number 4 Lee Enfield, as every shot counts. Just a few hundred yards ahead is the Para's worst enemy, German armor. A Hetzer tank to be exact. But don't worry, these men are trained fighters. They know what to do. Looks like the Americans have seen the Hetzer as well. Time for the Paras to give Uncle Sam some cover fire. Looks like the Americans have fallen back. Time for the Paras to get out as well. American B-17 flies home from another successful bombing raid, hopefully over Berlin. Watch now as the Paras and American GIs begin covering each other to leapfrog back to a safer position away from the German Hetzer. Are now in full retreat to get to a safe distance away from that tank to knock it out. It's up to the Paras to take out that tank before the hopelessly vulnerable American Stuart tanks show up.
Get it going, we got armor coming, the Yankees now, come on.
The German tank is destroyed thanks to perfect aim of the paramotor crew. And just in time as American infantry begins to show up. The Paras are now in the heat of battle as they fight off German troops who advanced with the now destroyed tank. This won't be an easy task, but the Paras are up to it. The wages of war now start to take on casualties for the 9th Para. Time for the medics to take charge to do their part. Being the toughest of the tough just means that when your country calls on you, your life may have to be given in the effort to win the war. This daring Para took several German prisoners right from under Fritz's nose. A medic's job is never an easy one, but they carry on anyhow. An American P-51 strafes the playing field before the final assault takes place. Now the Paras wait for the order to move behind the soon advancing American tanks. This is it, the final assault. The Paras are going in along with American forces to end this fight. Here they go! One courageous Para saves the rest as he attempts to remove a German hand grenade from harm's way. Even if your main weapon jams, you always keep up the fight as best you can, even if it's a jury-stolen pistol. Another fellow Para is down, but worry not, he'll be fine. These brave paras getting on the action to take out this enemy position. Well done, paras, well done. The Germans seem to be surrendering across the battlefield. An American B-25 surveys the damage from overhead. The fight is coming to an end, and the paras are the ones who will finish it. In the end, the British paras, along with American infantry, worked together and fought hard against German forces for the greater good. This para watches over the German wounded and prisoners as the battle ends, with an Allied victory, of course. If you were these three Germans, you'd be soiling your trousers right about now. This battle has been fought all in an effort to keep the French populace free from Nazi tyranny. The paras are now beginning to regroup to figure out their numbers after a job well done.
All around the country, did we get them? We got them, man.
Without the paras' quick thinking in destroying the German tank, this American armor wouldn't be here today to fight on. Even after a tough and valiant mission, these English troops will never lose their cheeriness. The 9th Paras now begin their march back to camp for a much-needed break from the front. At the end of the battle, every para is baptized under the unit's name to fight another day as a British soldier. Not to mention their much-needed rehydration.
You know, Chris has got more hair than a bunch of us, you know that? Baptize you, my car. Twice the age, too. Baptize you, my car. You got baptized. Can I do it again? Baptize you, my car. Baptize you, my car.
We baptize you, and you name it my car.
Yes, the glorious 9th Parachute Battalion fought a tough battle, but nonetheless helped win the war. Those brave men deserve the utmost of respect, and we make sure people know who they are. The 9th Paras!
Squad, dismiss! Right.